Hey everybody, this is Joe. Thank you for watching my Giga Texas construction update video. I would like to thank all of my Patreons for your outstanding support and encouragement. It really does help me make these videos possible. I thought I'd talk a little bit about some of the contractors that are going to be supporting Giga Texas over the coming months and years. And today we'll be talking about 6 of them. And this brings together information that I've gathered from various sources recently. I do hope that you find this informative and useful as well. In this map, you can kind of get an idea where Giga Texas is, and it's just to the east of Austin in the center part of the state. And again, some of these contractors will be important for the construction of Giga Texas, and some will be used for production in the future. First up is Evapco, and if you remember from my 9 January video, we saw these parts being stored up at the old plant. Evapco is in Bryan, Texas, which is about 100 miles to the east of Giga Texas, and from the map you can kind of see where it is located. Evapco makes heating, ventilation, air conditioning system parts and other products for large facilities such as Giga Texas, and the parts that we saw are parts of cooling towers that will be used to provide cooling for the factory. And here's some more information that you can see here on the slides with some images of their headquarters building. And I've got a bunch of links that will be in the video description, and I recommend you take a look at those. The next company I'd like to talk about is ATN. This is a company that provides bonding solutions for vehicle assembly, such as Tesla. Teslarati had an article on the 12th of January that talked about the use of this company. And they are in Germany, but they have a headquarters in Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the United States. They provide surface treatments, bonding, and sealing, and other services and methodologies for companies such as Tesla. And they've already been supporting Tesla in Fremont and Shanghai as well. There's a lot of information here with the links, and I will put those in the video description if you'd like more information. The next company I'd like to talk about is IRDA. They're the manufacturers of the casting machines. And on my 7 January video, we talked a little bit about this, and I'll do a follow-up one in a later video. They're in Italy, but they do have a headquarters in Kokomo, Indiana, and you can kind of see that in the upper left-hand part of the map. And IRDA produces these machines that are 5,500 to 6,200 ton presses. They can make those castings with thinner walls, and they use injected moldings with aluminum. And this is what Tesla will be using for the Model Y and other vehicles subframes. So here's some links. I would recommend you take a look at those, and they'll be in the video description. And the last company that supports production I talk about is Schuler. They make the stamping machines, and on my 10 December video I had an in-depth discussion on that, so I would refer you to there. They are in Germany as well, but they do have headquarters in Canton, Michigan, and you can see that in the map up in the upper left-hand corner. They make the high-speed stamping plants, and again, these make a lot of the external parts, such as hoods, doors, and so forth for the cars. Again, I refer you to my 10 December video and also the links here, which will be in the video description as well for more information. This is an interesting contractor in that it provides the stainless steel for the Cybertruck, and it's Steel Dynamics. They're in Sinton, Texas, which is about 160 miles south of Austin, but interestingly enough, it's also about 180 miles north of SpaceX, where the Starship will be using the same amount of stainless steel. So we're probably looking at the same contractor. Steel Dynamics is building the plant in Sinton, Texas. It's about $1.7 billion. It's scheduled to be completed in the fall of 2021, so that kind of gives you a clue as far as the timelines about production for the Cybertruck at Giga Texas. Plenty of links in the video description below, so if you want to get more information, check that out. And the last contractor for the day is Evapco Steel from Hirschfield Division over in San Angelo, Texas. You can see it's about 210 miles to the northwest of Giga Texas. This is the company that makes the large steel columns, beams, and so forth that we've seen around the construction site, especially lately. And they are one of the largest integrated fabricators of steel in North America, and a lot more information is available, and I provided the links here in the slide and also in the video description if you'd like to learn more. Okay, that's a very brief overview of 6 contractors supporting Giga Texas, and from the map here you can see again as a reminder where they're located, approximate distances, and we talked a little bit about what they do to support the construction and also future production. I do hope that you found this information useful and that it's helpful as we continue to monitor the construction in and around Giga Texas and helps give a little bit of insight on what we're seeing. My drones are ready and raring to go. Let's go flying over Giga Texas.